Natarajan?
I bow down to you, Guruji.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. See, as you are told, that we can, in the initial stages, you can follow various paths. But after coming and choosing your path correctly, and you should be a consistent one, then only the enlightenment can happen. See, consistency is more important. Now we are, see, there is a Tamil proverb is there. அகல விழுவதை விட ஆழ விழுவதுதான் மேல். You should, the seed should be deepened. It should be rooted deeply. Not it should be placed on the upper side of the land itself, so that the roots will go. Like that, we have to consistently follow one path to get the enlightenment. But initial stages, you can follow different paths, whichever suits you, suits according to your taste. You can choose it. But once you enter into the path, you will have to follow that consistently to reach the enlightenment. That is my.
Thank you. So we have a different opinion. I'm happy that we have both the opinions on the table now. And see, a path, to look at the meaning of a path in the dictionary, a path is a way. A path is a direction. So the question, many people think that by following different paths, they can reach the destination. Many people think, no, that's only confusing. Like what Natarajan said in Tamil, I think some people say it in I give some analogy. One man was digging a bore well. So he dug for 10 feet, and then he again dug for 10 feet, and he again dug for 10 feet, again dug for 10 feet in 100 places. But there was no water. So whether that analogy is right or not, whether that analogy is workable, that is what we are trying to get. Thank you, Nataraj, for the different opinion. Now let's see with anything else.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Anand, thank you. Thank you, Nataraj. Anand and Rajendra.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
So Patanjali says Eka Tattva Abhyasa. So I interpret that you have to follow one path. And AiR says you can't go on a route with 2 GPS, right? That's what you keep saying. So if you want to go to a destination, you just need to follow 1 GPS. So my answer is maybe we need to follow one path.
But practically, can you follow 2 GPS? Since you said it's my statement. If you follow 2 GPS, what's going to happen?
At some point, 1 GPS may say turn left, and at the same time it may say turn right, and that's going to
and you may have an accident.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what to do. You don't know left or right. So that is a challenge. But that is why today is a very interesting topic, and we have many participants. Rajendra, thank you, Anand. Rajendra, we want to understand, can we follow different paths at the same time to reach enlightenment? Enlightenment is a destination. So do we need one path? Whatever be that path. Whether we need one path or we need multiple different paths. Rajendra and Prakash.
Shivam, sir.
Sure.
Sir, when we take enlightenment as destination, it may have different roads to lead to, but we can walk only one road. We cannot walk at the same time on 2 roads. We can only walk on the one road. And the road may have different, जैसे बोल रहे हैं कोई Mr. Will was telling Prem Yoga and all that the road may have, the same road may have different points of enlightening interests, Prem Yoga, Jnana Yoga. So, but road is same. Road is one. It will only one road will lead us to enlightenment, not 2 roads. जैसे ज्ञान भैरव तंत्र में शिव जी बोलते हैं 112 ways of getting enlightenment, but ultimately he says that only one path you should choose which will suit you.
Good. So there are different ways. No doubt there are different paths. Nobody is saying there are not different paths, but can you follow multiply at the same time? Can you follow multiple paths? What will happen? That is the question today. Thank you, Rajendra. Prakash and Chidanand.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaskar.
Just as you speak of spiritual enlightenment, there are many types of enlightenment. For example, scientific enlightenment. Isaac Newton sat under a tree, apple fell on his head, he suddenly felt enlightened, and the law of gravity was discovered. Archimedes entered a tub of water, he discovered the law of hydrostatic pressure. Similarly, these are all enlightened people, but they are different enlightenments, not spiritual enlightenment, but scientific enlightenment. So similarly, spiritual enlightenment, I feel you can have multiple paths to the same goal.
At the same time, huh?
Yeah.
So this is exactly what we are trying to follow. So I'm just, since you are saying it with so much scientific background, so I'm going to provoke you. So suppose you follow one guru and one guru tells you you should give up all your color clothes and wear only black clothes. Then you go to another guru tells you you should give up all black clothes and you should wear maroon clothes. So if you follow different doctrines, so will you reach your destination?
No, you should follow your own gut instinct.
Good. That is a very good point you said. So whatever you follow, you should have your own intellect and your own. When you say gut, is actually what you're saying is not gut. What you're saying is intellect.
Intuition. Yeah.
Yeah. Intuition is different. Intuition can come from mind. Intuition is different and intelligence is different. So make up your mind, but I appreciate what you have said.
They say intuition is a message from the soul.
Intuition can be deceptive. Intuition, there are two types. How do you know what is, but intelligence is only one type. Intelligence is discrimination. Intuition can be just a knee-jerk reaction. It can just be a spark. We don't know where that spark came from. So, but that's not today's discussion. Thank you for your input, Chidanand. Yes, Chidanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
The answer is you have to follow only one path to reach enlightenment. Having said that, to choose a path, you should have an ability to discern. Like I can be a doctor, but only as I pass my primary, secondary schooling to a minimum level of what you call ability to discern has to be developed initially. During that time, you will have to move around and see what are the different choices I have got. Once that is first aspect, first ability to discern has to be developed. Then you have to hunt around, do a shopping and see what suits me. And then finally you have to conclude and say, okay, this is my path, that is my destination.
Good.
So this is
Very
normal
beautiful.
in any human behavior has to behave like this. And having decided on a particular path, you have to have a guru first. You cannot say, I choose this path and listen to YouTubes and read books. And path of enlightenment will not give you, because part of enlightenment has got nothing to do with knowledge. It has to do something with realization. And that gap between knowledge and realization will be fulfilled or will be enabled only with a living guru. So you have chosen a path, you are following a guru, and suddenly the guru is no more there. Then you have to immediately choose other guru who is in the same path.
Good. Very beautifully said. So, as you kept talking about the doctor, I just remembered this one girlfriend I had, one friend who was a girl, she had to go to a dentist because her teeth were not proper. So she went to one dentist and that one dentist put some braces. Then because she did not like the size of the nose of the dentist, she chose another lady dentist and who told her, this way of doing braces will not work. So she put one wire and she told that wire and she kept tightening that wire. So finally, the teeth were becoming tight and becoming loose and becoming tight and becoming loose and becoming tight till some of the teeth started falling off. So the question is, can we have multiple paths to reach enlightenment at the same time? Many people are having multiple paths. Thank you, Chidanand. You are very
Then you
categorical
can't reach
about
the
it.
destination at all.
Yeah, but many people who think multiple paths are okay.
They don't have the ability to discern. So the vivek is not there.
Yeah, the path should not be opposite in two opposing paths, going north, going south, going north, going south, will only mean that you will not reach anywhere. You will be 10 steps forward, 10 steps backward. That is my concern of today's topic, but Krishna will give a view. Krishna and Shiva.
Yes, sir, Shivoham.
Shiva.
Sir, even one path is so confusing. So if you try to follow different paths, you'll be really torn apart. having said this, I get attracted or I get carried away by any spiritual talk. For example, I finished the Buddhist talk only today, and it was so profound. And each podcast, when I hear, I get carried away. Even Anirudh Maharaj, I'm not at all a Dvaita person, but I do get carried away. But the beauty is, since we have a guru, we can come and discuss and we get back into track. So I think we need to follow till we completely understand what is the truth, because all the path leads to truth and all of them are saying the right thing. But once you are completely enlightened, I think any path you go, you will be grounded or you will be sorted. Just like Vivekananda Swamiji or Chimananda Swamiji, they even were in, Chimananda Swamiji even got into politics. But still he was so grounded into one Advaita marg. So I think for that you need to be completely enlightened. But at this stage, I think we need to, and we should be under the tutorage or the guidance of a guru completely till we understand. Otherwise, we'll be lost.
Very good. So what Krishna said, something very beautiful. What she said there is no harm in getting attracted towards different talks, different people talking, but we should not lose the path. We should not lose our direction, because if you lose the direction, that is dangerous.
Yes,
So
sir,
I like what she,
only today I understood there were many common things and very different things in Buddhism and Advaita. But if we try to, toggle between both, we'll not reach anywhere. Both are good.
So it's very dangerous when, for example, you jump one moment to Buddhism and you jump one moment to Advaita. You can listen to Buddhism and you can listen to Advaita. But your path, what is your path that you are taking? You should be absolutely clear. This is my concern about some people who are wavering on the path. Because, for example, you can't be driving a car and looking at GPS. You look at the GPS for 10 minutes and you drive. Then after some time, you switch off the GPS, you drive. Then again, you look at the GPS. Many people do this also.
See, Abhi, we are like midway through. And even when I came to the Shivoham temple, when we performed Abhishek and all, I was like thinking, hey, this is good. This is the right path. Then you said, don't be carried away with the drama. So mujhe laga ki there should be a guru to put you back in the right path till you get complete clarity.
So let me tell you, Krishna, when I had a guru, many swamis tried to pull me because I was a good customer for them. And I used to be carried away by one Swami, second Swami, third Swami. But I was very clear. I would go tell my guru, this Swami called me. This Swami came to me and met me. This Swami invited me for this discourse. This Swami. And he would laugh. He would say, no problem. But it's very important for us not to slip. The problem is I find some people, if they slip, then what happens? Then you are already in another path. Now, if you're going in another path, that means whatever you have gained, suppose let me tell you, sometime I drive in Iceland, I drive. The problem, I take a wrong right turn. Now I take a wrong right turn, there's no problem. I take a wrong right turn, I drive 40 kilometers. After driving 40 kilometers, I come to it where the turn was not right, it was left turn. Now I have to drive back 40 kilometers. I have to drive back 40 kilometers, get to the right road, then take left. That means how much of my time? 40 plus 40. It has actually happened in my life. 80 kilometers I had to drive extra. So this is a little tickly, and I want all of you to be very clear. Whatever be your path, don't follow two paths. This is what I am telling you at this point. Don't follow multiple paths. You can have multiple windows. You can have a window. The path must be one. You can have 10 windows looking outside, but you should not leave the path. If you want to leave the path, leave it and take another path, but be steadfast on that path. Don't walk 10 steps on one path, 10 steps on somebody calls it the flavor of the week. Okay, this week strawberry, next week chocolate, then next week raspberry. No, this is not flavor of the week. This needs consistency. Thank you, Krishna. Siva.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
I think one right guru and one path, following that right guru. That is my focus. because I have been listening to a lot of discourses from different people like Chinmayananda Swami and Sarvapriyananda, everyone. But I would love to follow your path, your teaching, because which has given me so much clarity. Now, having understood that, if I listen to Sarvapriyananda also, that is also making me more clear. But follow only one guru for the right path. Otherwise, you will only be wasting your time following the different kind of guru for different this thing. That is my
Yeah. So what? Very good, very well said. So if you find a better path, there's no harm in changing it. But don't be following two paths at the same time.
yes.
If there's no harm in changing a path. Suppose you feel one path I'm following, this guru is nonsense guru. I need to change my path. You can change, but you should not be doing Monday one guru, Tuesday one guru, Wednesday one guru, Thursday one guru. Then every Monday you come back to the guru. Then that means you will be completely lost. That is a challenge that we have to learn. Thank you, Siva. Rumataji. But I want you all to give your different opinions so that we can come to a discussion and clarification. Rumataji.
Pranam Guruji, Shivoham.
Bole Mataji.
Guruji, I am 100% sure only one path is sufficient for us.
Why only one path?
Guruji, for enlightenment, we have to be in Satchitanand. So Satchitanand is the main thing which can take us to enlightenment. Only one thing, only one road. Satchitanand. No right or no left.
But
only
to get to Satchitanand, how many paths is required?
Guruji, if we take only, for example, be in yoga, that is more than sufficient for becoming in Satchitanand, connected to Shiv. And Guruji, you have made us so clear कि doubt की कोई बात ही नहीं है. 100% one path only.
See, what the fear is now, for example, that you all are following some path. Then suddenly somebody says, Abhi, hum Shiv Bhakti mein karna hai. So you start growing in the path of Shiv Bhakti. Now you start doing lot of pujas, you do lot of rituals. Now that path is not in the path that you have been taught, that you need to do more pujas and more rituals. So is that good, Rumataji, or this is bad?
No, Guruji, whether it is Shivji or Radha Krishna or Ramji, all are same. Ek Onkar, only one God, that is the energy. So why we will go here and there? Only one focus, one path. Focus is on Satchitanand.
Okay.
That will take us to enlightenment.
Okay. So Rumataji wants to stick to her Satchidanand. We'll go to the Santoshi. Thank you. Santoshi, आपको क्या कहना है? Santoshi, Lalita, Chitra. Yes.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
If you don't have guru, initially if you don't have guru, then you can, with the use of intellect, you can follow it. But when you meet a guru and your life starts transforming, and what we say, you get what we say under the guidance of the guru, in your consciousness, Guruji is, when your life starts transforming, that time you have to stop uski khoj stop kar dena chahiye, and you have to surrender him 100%, Guruji. And you should have what we say living guru who is available at your what we say distance call, so that you can what we say you can ask him whatever you feel like, and he has the what we say duty to clear all your doubts, Guruji. So I think, and it is what we say, Guruji experience se bata rahi ho, Guruji.
Okay. What you say is what you say. I get what you say.
Guruji, when you met me, then I stopped everything. I don't go anywhere, Guruji.
So what is the best word you said? Yeah. You said a very important word. That word is called surrender.
Yeah.
So the one who has surrendered completely to one spiritual guide, one mentor, one master, one guru. The one who has surrendered, that is the key. But imagine you find a wrong guru and you have surrendered to a wrong guru. Oh, you're in big trouble. So therefore, it's very important to have the right guidance, the right master, the right GPS. But when you have the right GPS, then don't keep looking left and right. Don't keep on, after you're having the GPS, you stop the car and ask somebody in the road, bhai sahab, ye idhar kidhar hai? Left marna, right marna. The GPS, if you have the right GPS, then go by the GPS.
Yeah, Guruji.
So that's very, very important. Lalita, thank you, Lalita. Yes, Lalita.
शिवोहम
Shivoham.
शिवोहम इस क्वेश्चन को I want to like try to I'm trying to look at it like if I want to reach my home, there may be 4-5 ways to reach my home.
Yes.
So initially when I'm new, I don't know, maybe it's a new home I've taken, then I will try different paths and ultimately I have to zero into one path and follow that. And especially in enlightenment, once with my nature, whatever suits me best and I think I can advance in that path, then I should stick to it. Then afterwards, there should be no turning back. That's what I feel.
Very beautifully said. Very beautifully said. So before you decide the path, you may try different paths. What Lalita said very practically. But specifically in enlightenment, the journey of life is only one life, only one journey, only one opportunity. And some people are following some cult for 25 years, 30 years, and they come to this call and they say, Guruji, I've been following this for 25 years, I didn't reach anywhere. Yeah, because you didn't, if you were following for 25 years, why did you not check whether the path was the right path or not the right path? So it's very important for me to tell you one more thing what Lalita said. When you are following the one path, you must see your progress. You must see your progress. Are you having enough progress? If you are having enough progress, then you are on the right path. But if you are not having enough progress, then you need to check. Not take different path, but you need to be sure. If you are in a highway going from Bombay to Pune, you must look at the milestone. 100 kilometers, 99, 98, 97, 96. You should look to make sure that you are in the right direction, right destination. Thank you, Lalita. Chitra, Will.
Shivoham.
Sir, Chidanand, yes.
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
There should be only one path. I agree to it, that if you want enlightenment, then there should be only one path. Because enlightenment happens when there is a flip from mind consciousness to soul consciousness.
Yes.
And that flipping cannot happen without a focused mind. So if the mind is distracted at different paths, then it is very difficult to focus at one pointedness will be lost. So there should be, for that reason, there should be one path. But I personally, out of the three paths like Dvaita, Vishishta, Dvaita and Advaita, I sync with Advaita and I do listen to all the gurus who are in sync with Advaita philosophy like Nisargadatta Maharaj, Ramana Maharishi, those who are in Chinmayananda ji also. So those who are in tune with the Advaita philosophy, those who that, then I pick up the pointers from them, which is useful to me practically to be in tune with the soul consciousness.
Good, Chitra, but what you're saying very clearly, that you're not moving one day Dvaita, one day Advaita, one day Dvaita, one day Advaita. That is the problem.
No.
So you are very clear about your path. You may be listening to 3 or 4 different speakers on the same path, but it's on one path. The problem is when you have 2 different paths, going forward, going backward, going left, going right. That is the problem which you are not having. You are very clear. Thank you.
Yes.
Will and Soul and Renu, sir. Then Chidanand.
So the question is, can we follow multiple paths towards enlightenment at the same time?
Yep.
But really, the question is, can we follow multiple gurus towards enlightenment at the same time? And
okay, let me ask. So if you have multiple gurus, but they're all on the same path, is there a problem?
Yeah, they're not on the same path. The gurus are different.
That's the problem. Having two gurus that may not be on the same path. One guru is telling you left, one guru is saying little right, one guru is saying go fast, one guru is saying go slow. Then what are you going to do? You're lost.
Yeah. Now the problem nowadays is that there are 1,000 or 1,000,000 different books. And the problem is the guru says go left, the book says go right. So the number one instruction the Guru has to say is don't read anything unless without my instruction. And if the Guru says no books, that means no books. So if you're not going to listen to the Guru, this is called disaster. If the Guru does not want you to read, or if he tells you to stop reading, then you have to be very obedient and you have to do everything with his permission. Otherwise, you end up arguing with the Guru or not listening to him.
So then if you don't listen, it's your disaster, like you said, because you are going to go up and down. So for example, Will, if I used to read a book, I used to get my Guru to, okay, can I read this book? And he would tell me, read or don't read. He would tell me, this is of no use, you're wasting your time. Or he would warn me, this is teaching you the wrong thing. It's very important to have one path, one guide. I'm adding one more point, one guide. If you have got two guides and one path, okay. Two guides but one path. But two guides and two paths, you're in disaster. Two guides and two paths means you're sailing in two boats. So sometimes, I had many people I was talking to, but I had one master. My ultimate decision, I would take it to one master. Of course, there can be many advisors. You can listen. You have why God has given 2 ears. Okay, we can listen. But one intellect, one intelligence. God has not given us intelligence A and intelligence B to make two different intellectual decisions. There is only one tool of discrimination. And we have to be very careful. Thank you, Will. That's very clear. Sir, Soul in Renu. Nice to see your name as Sir. Yes.
Shivom Guruji.
Shivam, tell me.
Yeah, Guruji, I feel one path. Because if we have multiple, then we won't be able to focus and then and understand, and then we'll be running from this, and maybe we will start like which one is true, which one is no. I mean, we will confuse ourselves. So, and I feel that before I come to the Zoom, it's almost 1.5 years, almost 2 years this year. Before that, I've listened many, but nothing is like real or logic like you say. So like, I feel one path, and I'm committed, I'm surrendered to you, Guruji. You have really helped us, and I'm grateful. Every night before I sleep, I tell to Sip, thank you for sending Guruji Sip in our life every day.
Thank you for your kind words. But Soul in Renu, Sir, I'm finding funny to call you Sir, but I have to call you Sir. So I will not feel funny to call you Sir anymore because it's good to call you Sir. So Sir, what is beautiful is, see, you have not reached here without looking at different paths. What you're saying is you heard here 1, 2, 3. Finally, you found a path which makes sense. Now there are two things to be careful about. You must be on the path which you're following, but you must be conscious that you are growing on the path, that every day you are progressing on the path. Suppose you are regressing. Suppose by coming on this path, you are becoming more unhappy. You are not achieving consciousness. You are not getting close to God. Then something is wrong in the path. But if it is helping you, if your milestones are showing that you are developing, you're growing, you're progressing, then don't change the path. Because then if you change the path and you try to experiment, then it's a lot of people, they love, in Singapore, when you go, sir, on Orchard Road, there's a lot of these ice cream shops which have 3-in-1 ice creams. And people, they will not quietly take one scoop of chocolate. They will say, give chocolate and give mango and give butterscotch. And now they want to taste all the 3 ice creams together. It's okay for ice cream, but it's not okay for enlightenment. Because enlightenment is life. Enlightenment is your philosophy. That's why people can get thoroughly confused. Oh my God, completely confused. And then you will not know where to go because you're so lost. So very well said, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Unmute. Bolo, please speak, sir.
Guruji, can I ask something?
Yes,
Guruji,
yes.
I feel that I prefer, I was wishing if you give me the name rather than I give myself
No,
a
it's a
name.
beautiful name.
Really,
It's a
Guruji.
beautiful. I'm telling you why it's beautiful. Because when you say sir, I'm sir, people will first ask you, what sir? What are you, sir? You're a lady, but you're sir. Beautiful.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank
It
you.
generates enough curiosity. But it took me 3-4 times to say sir. So I will now never call you Renu or Soul Renu. I will only call you sir from now
Thank you,
onwards.
Guruji. Thank
Very
you so
beautiful.
much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Chidanand. Hey, Chidanand. Oh, what a beautiful name he has selected. Chidananda Rupa. Shivoham Shivoham. Yes, Chidanand.
I have one point here, which the path leads to a destination. Now,
Yeah.
if our destination is enlightenment, then Advaita is the only path. If my destination is for God, then I have to either follow Vishishta Advaita or other paths which lead, or Bhakti or Marga, which leads me to devotion to God. If my destination is only removal of dukkha, then I can follow Buddhism, which will lead me to Nirvana. Now, every path has a destination. And that is where I meant to choose what you really want in life. And once having chosen the path, you naturally, progressively, see, once I decide to be a PhD in physics, then I have got multiple gurus at multiple stages. So in enlightenment also, there are multiple gurus, and then finally, one guru can give you self-realization. But finally, only one guru becomes a Sadguru for you, who gives you God realization. So, now your question is enlightenment. Now, according to me, enlightenment is what? Moksha. And for that, only Advaita is the path. I can't go for Vishishta Advaita and Dvaita and say I will get enlightenment. In other paths, I can get God. Now that discrimination you should have, what appeals to you?
No, what you say
That's
is
what I
correct.
feel.
But let me tell you, Chidanand, let me also tell you one thing. There may be somebody who wants to follow only bhakti to get to enlightenment. Now,
That's wrong, no.
No.
How can enlightenment and bhakti? It's like this. I want to eat dosa and I'm going to a coffee shop.
No, let me tell you one thing. Chidanand, if you want to go from Bombay to Dubai, you will go east or you will go west?
But my destination is fixed now. The question
No,
is
if you
whether
want
I
to go,
want
I'm asking you,
enlightenment or Dubai.
Bombay, Dubai, right? If you want to go Bombay, Dubai, you will fly east or you will fly west?
I have to fly actually northeast.
No, but I'm only giving you two options, east or west. So just to tell you, according to my memory, if you fly west, you will take 4 hours to reach Dubai. But if you fly east also, you will reach Dubai, but after 24 hours.
That is full round, yes.
So this is what the problem is. I hope you all have understood this is a very important aspect.
Because I have come across lot of devoted people. And then they start arguing Dvaita and Advaita. And when you finally ask them, Baba, what is the definition of God? They will give you a perfect definition of Dvaita. And then they will mix it up with Advaita.
No, you can so bhakti, you can spend 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years, and you might reach with bhakti to Shakti and Mukti.
Krishna consciousness you will get. But there is not enlightenment.
No, but after that, maybe like I told you, you keep on flying, 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 keep on flying. You're in the wrong path. Keep in mind, you're not in the right path.
Because you wanted enlightenment. Same thing with Buddhism. If I want only dukkha nivritti, then I can follow Buddhism. Because Buddhism, there's no concept of moksha.
Buddhism is very clear. They want nirvana, they want mindfulness, meditation. They want to calm
Escape
the mind.
dukkha.
Dukkha. That's it. Okay, good. Raji, Gopal, Blitz.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Only one path will lead you to enlightenment. But earlier I was in the Bhakti Margundi. I did not know that there is this path. But once you get a guru, it is said that first you will be in the moh of sansar, then you will be in Shastra moh. Then if you get a guru, he will take you to the right path. So maybe my bhakti had led me to this. And once you come to this path, there is no necessity of going back, because after coming to college and PhD, nobody will go to LKG, UKG again. So when you have advanced so much, now even earlier I used to listen to only bhakti, all this. Now I don't know, I'm not able to listen also. Even if I on it immediately, because I said, no, these are all, I don't know. And
How
once
many
you get
years?
good, something inside it triggered. Actually, after meeting in one call, something happened to me. After that only, I had made this call so permanent and so much devoted everything. And
How
something.
many years? How many years you are doing
Now
bhakti?
it's almost going to be 2 years. It is one almost some months left for 2 years.
No, bhakti. Bhakti, how many years you are doing?
Bhakti from the beginning, Guruji.
How many years?
We were so orthodox from childhood. From childhood, my parents, we used to go to temple. We used to do lot of puja. My husband also, even from childhood, parents also, all pujas, all ritual. Now everything, even Vanita and myself, we became friends only by meeting in a temple. So now automatically it all went away. It is not that I don't want to go to temple or I don't want to do puja and all. I don't know. It is not happening. It is not. I can't tell. I am not going anywhere. I am in the house. All 365 days for me same. Earlier this function, this thing, that thing. Now nothing. All, and I am happy in my.
Very beautiful. So, Raji is not telling us, but more than 30 years, 40 years, and maybe 50 years.
Yes. More than 40. Yes. More than 40. Now I am 56.
More than 40 years in bhakti.
And extreme bhakti, Guruji. I know Raman. I have written Raman, all these shlokas by my hand, all 24 shlokas. I have written Bhagavatam. I have written. Written means it takes so much time. I have written all, everything. And Sondra, I can't tell you so much.
No, so what you're saying, what she's saying is very good. Maybe the bhakti had the shakti to bring her on the path of mukti. Maybe because sometimes bhakti I am not saying bhakti is bad, but bhakti cannot directly take you, what Chidanand was trying to explain.
Cannot take, Guruji, it cannot take. After
to
coming to this
enlightenment.
path, I have become very clear. No, it was okay, it is good, but this has become very easy for me since I was in that path.
You need to move from bhakti to the path where you overcome avidya, and bhakti can give you that shakti. Bhakti has got that shakti, but directly from bhakti to get enlightenment is very difficult. That is, thank you, Raji, very beautifully said. Gopal.
Okay, sir. Bow down to you, sir.
Yes, I am Bolian.
Sir, what I feel on the path, the sincerity of the seeker is very important.
Yes.
Suppose, and in your case, in Buddha's case also, sir, we see that even Buddha went for talas. It is said that he went to all the gurus available at that time.
Correct.
Persons. And even one guru told me, you just take one dana of rice. He was so sincere, so sincerely he was following it, that after 1 month, the guru said me, this is only I know, please forgive me, you move on. So his sincerity is very important, sir. And you will achieve the path. Sheep will take care. In the case of Rama, this thing, sir, Ramakrishna also, he was Bhakta of Kali. But after he was so sincere that a time came that Totapuri came and he gave the teaching of Advaita. So that path, we should take one guru. First, we should go on the talas. And whatever your heart says that this guru is, and you start the journey. And it happens that there were 3 types of path is there: devotion, dhyan yoga, and this thing, jnana yoga. Then it may happen that if you go to enlightened guru, and he thinks that this person is suitable for the jnana yoga, he may recommend after some time, you please leave me and go through that enlightened person who is available at this time. So this is my understanding, sir.
No, very, very, very beautifully said. What Gopal brought a new angle. He says it is not only being on one path, but Gopal has brought a new angle to it. It is the sincerity of the seeker. Suppose you are in the right road, Bombay to Pune, but your car is punctured. Or suppose you are sitting on Bombay to Pune in your car, but you have one bottle of Johnny Walker. And the bottle of Johnny Walker, peg after peg after peg after peg, you're drinking, but you're on the right path. Bombay to Pune. Will you reach? You cannot reach. So very beautifully said. But still emphasizing, right guru is important because the guru will guide you. But right guru is different. The right path is your choice. The right path is your choice. You choose the path. And if the Guru is guiding you on the path, that is your path. Everybody has your own path. Your path is your life, your philosophy, your circumstances, your family, your male, female gender, your financial situation, your health, your path has to be your path.
But sir,
And imagine there are three people guiding you. From this go one person guiding here, then you decide where you are going to reach.
but talas is very important to. First, we go to talas and go
Talash is important, but cannot be talash in the wrong path.
wrong path.
If you have wrong guide, Gopal, if you have wrong, see, don't mind me telling, if you see Buddha, he was having so many different masters, he didn't reach anywhere, going 1, 2, 3, 4, but what his goal was very clear. His enlightenment was, his goal was very clear. I want to find the truth.
Yes.
So he evolved from one guru to another guru, to a higher guru, to a higher guru, to a higher guru, till such time that he was awakened.
He was seeing the futility of all these things, sir. And
Huh?
then he has seen all, gone through all the gurus, and he understood the futility of all these things.
But he did not. He was at that time. He did not have one guru to show him the right path. So he was finding, and he created his own path called his own teachings.
Yes.
Because, for example, today I have created what I call the simplest method of enlightenment. Because I find there is no method of enlightenment so simple. Anybody can be enlightened if you follow this path. And those who are coming on the on the Saturday retreat, 10 to 1, again, it is called AZER, AZER, AiR Zoom Enlightenment Retreat. It's called AZER. First is AZER. But it's up to you to follow the path and reach there. But very beautiful said. Thank you, Gopal, Bliss and Rekha. Yes, Gopal. Gopal?
I've also gone to many gurus, sir. Also Rajneesh, then Sri Ravi Shankar. I've read many books. But your path is simplest. Only I can come to know by comparing all these, what is available as a living master. So my summation is that one should also, in the talas, then what happens is mind becomes silent. He can understand to know that which is the simplest path.
Now, very beautifully said. Again, what Gopal is saying, I searched with one guru, second guru, third guru, fourth guru. Fine, that's perfectly okay. But once you choose a path,
yes,
then can you be following different paths, or you have to stick to one path?
No, stick to one path, sir, because time is limited.
That is important. And you must constantly check your barometer.
Yes.
You must constantly check your growth. You must be sensitive to your development, to your awakening, to your realization. Very, very important. Thank you, Gopal. Very, very beautifully said. Bliss.
Hi, Shwam dear, Shwam everyone. Love you all. I think I don't have any choice to choose this path, because if I follow many paths, I will get very lost and confused in my understanding of this. So I don't want many paths. I just want one.
But how do you know?
Because
How
it's more
do
easy
you
to
know?
understand everything, and I know you reach something. I believe it. So
How do you
I
know?
don't want.
How do you know this is the right path? Suppose it's the wrong path.
It's not the wrong path.
How do you know?
It cannot be the wrong path, because I know it's the true meaning of what I'm looking for, and this is really what I want to reach. So if I choose many other paths, I cannot reach my destination. So I have not other choice to be on the right path in true consciousness.
Okay,
to reach
good.
my
I was just trying to provoke you. Thank you, Rekha Parvani. Rekha, and then we have Rajendra.
Shivoham AiR.
Shivoham.
I'm blessed because I have one guru, that's you, and one path. I'm lucky I didn't listen to any other speakers, because I would have been confused. Now I know my goal. So I feel one guru and one path.
Okay, thank you. told it in very simple letters because you don't want to lose your path and get confused. Rajendra, Krishna, Krish, and Santoshi. We have only 4 more speakers before we close. Yes, Rajendra.
Sir,
Yes.
अपनी बात बोलता हूँ. Although I have been following the path of duality, means path of traditional religion, there was no guru concept either. Although there was lot of devotion, but I won't feel any spiritual growth or spiritual satisfaction. Before just 2 years, less than 2 years, so I was not even in know of the destination or even the path. Luckily, I got the right guru who showed me the destination and the path. And now I am feeling a marginal transformation and growth, and above all, satisfaction and joy, sir. So you are the first, you are the right.
No, what you're saying is very beautiful. Many people forget about the path. Many people don't even know what is the destination.
Yes.
So that is a very, very important, na? Because some people are saying, okay, हमारे को जाके हमारे को स्वर्ग में जाना है, जाके भगवान के पाँव दबाना है, भगवान को मसाज करना है, भगवान को. So some people, I met a hair हजाम क्या है? हजाम हेयर कटर. तो क्या तुम्हारा क्या है? नहीं, मुझे भगवान का हेयर कट करना है, भगवान के पास जाके भगवान का हेयर कट करना है. So everybody, they don't even know the destination. So that is a very good thing. Destination first, and first you must know clarity of destination. Gopal said, for destination you must go to have talash. Talash will give you destination. Then your bhakti, your mumukshu will give you the right guru. Then if you have the guru and if you have devotion and dedication and you have commitment, many people are very intelligent. Many people are very intelligent. They have a lot of knowledge, but they cannot achieve enlightenment. They cannot achieve enlightenment because their knowledge stops them from it. They think they know too much. If you know too much, you don't need to know too much. You need to love too much. You need love for the Supreme. You need to have deep mumukshutva. And you must not have distraction from the path of devotion and the path of realization. That is the commitment. The making this path priority. Nothing should take me away. If something can take me away from this path, I'm finished. So that is the challenge. Thank you, Rajendra. Krishna, Krish, and Santoshi.
Sir, this confusion मुझे हमेशा होता है. I'm repeating the question again. So are you very specifically saying one path and one guru?
One path. Today's topic is one path.
No,
if there are two gurus, but you are walking on that one path, it's okay. The two gurus should not be conflicting. One saying go left, one saying go right. That's the problem.
So I had many gurus in my life, but I never had a wrong guru.
Then there's no problem. Let me explain to you.
I never went in search also, but it just unfolded. So मुझे अभी लग रहा है कि अभी भी I have you and I have my guru in Delhi also. So मुझे तो लगता है कि did you say one guide and one path?
Okay, I'm asking you a question. Are both these thought processes contradictory or it is on the same path?
It's on the same path.
There's no problem.
Yeah, only she does not use technology. So I cannot talk to her on a daily basis, which I used to do in Delhi. This time also I saw, and she was so, it was like exactly the same words which you speak. Bilkul, I don't know.
So be in consciousness. So be in consciousness and listen to what I'm saying. If there is another guru in our life, but the path is not different, it's okay. We should not have two conflicting paths. Be clear about it. The path must not, because you agree or you disagree with what I'm saying. You can't be going left and right. As long as if she didn't tell you that what you're following is wrong, whatever you spoke to her,
because she is a person who was a very strict disciplinarian कि daily होना चाहिए सत्संग, and मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि मुझे तो उनका मतलब her blessing I got you, how I got you is absolutely a blessing.
Yeah.
So much. I don't
So
know
what
when you
did she say? What did she say? That you're on the right path or you're on the wrong path now? What did she tell you?
I just came back, no, and मुझे उधर भी I did not miss a single. Everybody के सामने I was attending to your calls.
When you spoke to her, did she tell you that you are on the right path or wrong path?
She मतलब इतना नहीं बात करता है, but she was so happy. She said you are in the right path.
Finish. That's all.
She came all the way from Haridwar just to see me, and she said you are in the right path. Continue.
Finish. Then what more you want?
नहीं, but आपने बोला एक guide, so I thought I need to tell you I do have. तो मुझे
If you
लगा
have 2 guides, but the path is one, it's okay. I'm repeating. The guides should not have conflicting directions. Okay? Thank you. Krish and Santoshi, quickly we have to close.
Good evening, sir. Good
Good
evening.
evening, sir.
Yeah. My guru always used to tell me, सबको मुझ में देखो और मुझ में सबको देखो. Respect everybody, follow one. Like that, he always used to advise. I think this is the respect everybody, follow one. सबको मुझ में देखो और मुझको सब में देखो.
As a chartered accountant, I'm asking you, imagine I want to file my taxes after speaking to 4 different chartered accountants with different ideologies. What will happen?
It will totally confused.
If there are two chartered accountants, both are giving the same advice, then what is the problem?
Easily we can achieve the things.
That is the answer, right? I'm giving you it in your profession. I'm telling you we should not have conflicting point, right? That's why sometimes, Krish, just to tell you, sometimes somebody wants to do a very serious operation.
Okay.
They go to one doctor, then they have a doubt, then they go to second doctor. Now that the second doctor gives opposite guidance, then they go to third doctor.
Yeah.
To try to be absolutely sure, because it's a matter of life and death. So like that, it is okay to go and check, but finally you have to follow one operation. You cannot follow 3 different treatment procedures. You have to follow only one procedure. That was my conclusion, but Santoshi, comment.
I have only one query to ask you actually. When I was sitting in my office, I always think throughout the day, I am a SIP, I am a supreme immortal power. When I was in that state of consciousness, I was very happy. Normally, that respect आदर दूसरों को देना है, जो भी हमसे नीचे जो काम करता है, उसको भी भगवान के रूप में देखने का शक्ति मिलता है. That SIP consciousness में रहने में I got that power. But suddenly that is I'm falling into mind consciousness. After 2-3 hours, I'm coming back. Why it is happening? It is really.
Your mind is overtaking your consciousness.
Okay.
So what will happen? No, Krishnan. First, it will happen. Your mind will overtake your consciousness for 3 hours. Then you will become stronger. It will overtake for 2 hours. Then it will overtake for 1 hour. Then it will overtake only for 5 minutes.
Okay.
I have people who lose consciousness for some time. Then they come back and they gain consciousness. I can easily make out they're in shaitan mode or Bhagwan mode. 1 second we can make out. So you should always be in SIP consciousness. That is the way to achieve objective and goal of life. Thank you, Krishna. Last comment, Santoshi.
Guruji, first of all, I am so much thankful to you for coming in my life and blessing me and making me, and you will make me enlightenment. You will give me enlightenment. I have that guarantee. That is the first thing. Guruji, और ये पूछना था कि Guru, it was my manifestation to meet a Guru, और Guru का कोई connection पिछले birth में रहता है, Guruji. That's why you met me.
Correct. Correct. What you're saying is correct.
नहीं, correct नहीं. दोनों में से क्या है, Guruji?
Yeah, दोनों हो सकता है. वही correct. It was this or that. अभी time हो गया. I know it's okay. With folded hands, I will see you tomorrow. Shivoham.